skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Braves and Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the East-leading Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, it's been an even start to the series so far. Each team winning a game apiece. I think this one could be all about the pitching. Who can get the better performance out of their starter. That'll go a long way towards seeing who gets a leg up in this series.
All right, Eric. Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves, as manager Dale Swaim has them lined up like this. David Rosario is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. In the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Eric Young Jr. will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
The 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Boy, it's just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Alexi Casilla will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You can tell already, he brought the good fastball. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the first, and he's looking sharp early on.
Freddie Freeman will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Now here it comes. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Here it comes. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 22 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. I mean, now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this one at 248. A dozen home runs, 56 runs batted in. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
The 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, Ain't nobody gonna touch him.
Pitch on the way. And he takes strike two. And the pitch. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Elvis Andrews will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, making back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. Who likes for the top of the lineup setting the table?
David Rosario will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch coming. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Alex Avila will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready now. The pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Go home, Braves. Go back to Atlanta.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 now to Markakis. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Andrelton Simmons will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. First pitch coming. He's running towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
From the belt, the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
From the stretch. This is foul right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Martin Prado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One on the way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. Braves strand 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time now, and boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Now the first pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
A lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball. That's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259, and even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Cano waits on the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 28 on the season. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, which is 2 outs and the base is empty, that still doesn't mean he can't make it pay. He unloads here for a long home run. So, it is a long solo home run.
Into the box now, Johnny Ornelas. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just like the guy before him, he went up there with a very aggressive mindset at the plate. So when he got his pitch, he wasn't thinking, I'm going to hit a line drive. He was thinking, I'm going deep. This ball clears the wall by plenty.
Kyle Seager will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Alex Wood will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Cano is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Eric Young Jr. will get his 2nd shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Seager with the bare hand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting. Second baseman, Alexi Garcia.
Stepping in now, Alexi Garcia, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. David Rosario makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 gone now in the inning, and it's a good time to pull up our upcoming schedule as you see what's on tap for the Marlins in the next 7 days. Christian Yelich will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. Base hit. And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Elvis Andrus will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Young will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
And for as hard as he throws, he's not just a thrower out there. I mean, this is pinpoint accuracy with his fastball. He puts it right on the knees on the inside corner. Not a whole lot you're going to do with that pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Here comes a 1-2. Strike 3 call, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Alex Avila will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. David Rosario will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the 1st out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, he's been waiting for this kind of streak all year long. He's had that average way down into the ugly numbers, but you got it back over 250 now. Not great, but certainly a lot better than it was.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Nick Markakis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here comes the 1-1. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Martin Prado will be the batter. First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the pitch. Line hard. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Alex Wood will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for route number 3. So the inning will come to an end. One left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 2-1. Robinson Cano will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Johnny Ornelas will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch coming. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Now the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you see 94 on the previous pitch. Then he comes back with 81 here. What do you do?
Let's go, Marlins.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
In now, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Christian Yelich will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors to lead the run.
And here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Eric Young Jr. will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And the pitch. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Seager with the bare hand. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea, it just didn't really work out for him.
Into the box, Alexi Casilla. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
So 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a bullet to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
David Rosario will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And, oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball drills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch is a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Gregory Polanco will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Now here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Fought off at the plate as his chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Alex Avila will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count. Got it.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, take a couple of home run balls out of the equation. He really hasn't pitched all that badly. Good start to the inning.
Robinson Cano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch. Chopper foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One thing to keep in mind, he's due to bat third in the next half inning, so you wonder if this half inning could be the last one we see of him out.
Johnny Ornelas will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First offering on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
He's ready now. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Andrelton Simmons will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And as you can see by the line score, 2 very well-pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Martin Prado will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Xavier Paul will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Xavier Paul.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a set.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Arodys Vizcaíno is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Colvin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Here it comes. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. To his left, he's got it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Christian Yelich will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. .1-0 on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. Just explodes on impact.
David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
He waits. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Pause, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. A.J. Ramos will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Eric Young Jr. will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Young Jr.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
This ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Alexi Casilla will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Now the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-1. Good night from Miami.
For Atlanta, one run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail Station.